Go for full speed. We'll fly through the sphere again. Why not? Go a little bit under there, so that we don't accidentally hit that. That it does anything other than maybe stops your speed a little bit. Or maybe you even just fly through. You know what? For science. Oh, you just fly through, okay. Aim. Well, now we know. That's one's gotten a lot of work done. Okay, that might be the first one to be fully completed. Although I think I set that on my way to the other planet as well. From that exactly same panel. Decided to divert my course a little bit, but I didn't expect to go that far to the side. Okay, so this is starting back up. Doing the productions there. Still being used rather quickly. Recharge a little bit because I'm pretty sure that... Well, actually, no, we don't. I think we need to get another radio receiver, which is... Oh. Okay, that may be a problem. There's silicon. And then what else do we need? We need these, which require prisms and circuits. Okay. The circuits might not be a massive problem, although I know that we have some production right about here. Might as well utilize it. And then what else? We needed the prisms for the stuff here. So I'm just going to take some of that. Some of that. Let's see. Nope. Not enough. What am I missing? Got plenty of those. Processors might just require a bit more copper, I suppose. Let's see. Nope. We got steel and... Yeah, it's probably the processors. Oh, it's going to require more silicon. Or we just go ahead and steal some processors from the production line here. Well, I suppose steal is a bit naughty word for that, so I'll just use poach. Dead. There we go, now we can get another one. Right, so we're currently using 130 megawatts out of the 387 that it provides, or can provide total. Because we've run through the gravitational lenses that I used earlier. For the most part, anyway. Right, we did get that thing. Okay, let's go to the North Pole this time, and we'll put in another receiver down that way. Although, first things first, drop some of those there. Ooh, 34.5 megawatts. Of course, some of the dissipation happens, so it's not going to be quite that big. Actual output is certainly better than nothing. Maybe even more. Okay, so 140 megawatts. What is the total consumption? Okay, it's not too bad. Right, so for this research, what are we missing? Probably the yellow science, actually. We didn't sort out the titanium problem entirely yet, although I'm sure that we alleviated the problem a little bit. So are we still getting any of the crystals, or no? Okay. We'll put in the transport range of vessels maximum. See if that works. And it might be that there needs to be vessels on this end to be able to do the transporting. No, still no. I suppose we'll have to put in local demand over here for the time being, just to get a bit more graphene, because otherwise we're going to have a problem. Oh, and the titanium went already. Okay then. Did we? Oh no, this is going to be the logistics carrying a logistic vessel carrying capacity. It's going to take a lot of yellow signs is the problem. Now, let's have a look. We are getting more of these solar sails over there, so let's actually go ahead and connect one more of these cannons. It looks like we are, well, at least we're producing a bit more. Are we still... No, we don't actually have a problem with the nanotubes either, right now at least. Although, that reminds me, let's go and drop more of the fire eyes down here. So it can be transported over. It has run out. All the inventory again, so now we have a lot more room. Although I do know that I'm carrying a lot of crap that I'm probably not going to be using anytime soon. Deuterium, is that? Oh, that one requires more, and it seems to be gaining about the same speed as it. No, actually, it let some through. Now, what we have over here is now we've got two of these chemical plants for sulfuric acid for the alloys. Although alloys are not being used quite that quickly right now, so it's not that big of a deal. Although we might as well replenish a little bit on the stack there. And then we've got 3 that are providing for the graphene production. And the graphene production is actually working pretty much as quickly as it can, unless we... I suppose what I could do, I could raise that up a little bit and then continue this one as long as I want. Maybe even all the way around, quite frankly. Although that would require faster builds. No, let's have a look. Can we get another chemical plant? Yes, we can. I'll get 2, just in case. Right, let's actually get rid of some of this. But I'm pretty sure that we don't need it right now, or rather we're going to change the direction a little bit. Rather get rid of it. Question is, I have no idea how tall I need to go to actually get up there, or get over the buildings here. Hold on, there's the, it's... Okay, come on, there we go. So, just making sure, yes, we can go over that now. It might actually be even a bit too high, but I'd rather go a bit too high than too small. There we go, so that's going to be the hydrogen from the fire eyes they sent over there. Do we actually... Yes, we do have some foundations here. Good. And this pathway here. More graphene production and a few other things, I suppose, alongside that. I'm gonna get rid of these quite yet before I harvest them. Some titanium ore. And silicon ore. More titanium ore, well that's lucky. Now then, the chemical plants, let's keep on placing them here. Probably get a imaging down here. How's the electricity? Okay, it's for the most part doing still fine, although once we start using these, it's probably going to change a little bit. Okay, now, we're going to need a few things, but let's go ahead and get this connected over there. Be connected down that way. And then this needs to be connected on this. Right. Oh, actually. Oh, I didn't connect that. Oh. My mistake. Connect these first. Don't restart it on them. And then those, and that's going to be a bit more crafting production, so that's going to be another 40 per minute, assuming that it has the resources that it needs. So that would be a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, so 140 per minute, assuming that everything is working at full speed. If it isn't, then we may have a problem. Speaking of everything working at full speed, how are we doing in terms of... fine fuel is having a bit of extra there. You know what I could do over here is, instead of having this... Well, I'll probably need to change this direction of that then. I could set up a storage over here for that. Honestly, might not be a terrible idea. That it's going to cause some logistic issues for a little bit. Yes, we'll get rid of that one. More room there. There, and then let's have a look. Where can we place it? Where it's not going to be colliding, which is probably going to be the biggest issue here. Okay, well, if we take rid of these, we can redirect that belt a little bit to there, and then we can see, okay, that kind of works. Gonna make that work. That's the input. There'll be one output. There'll be a second output. I'll put directly there, I suppose. So that belt. There we go. Now he's putting out stuff on that side. There's a bit of a lapse in the sulfuric acid production, but it seems to me that we'll fix that. Good. Oh wow, this... there's a bit of a backlog of refined oil right now. You know what, let's go ahead and upgrade this belt. Even this belt. As far as we can, anyway. Could be most of it. It is indeed all of it. Right, how quickly are we filling this up? Not very quickly, I mean... Could be worse, though. At least we are now being able to keep these running a bit longer time. And we might be able to get a bit of a stockpile of hydrogen. Although, all of these are set up so that the hydrogen is basically used from the interior. Almost. So any hydrogen going around here is just used for the deuterium production, actually. Speaking of which, how much do we have of that? 0. That is the bottleneck for the rod production. Although, speaking of the rods, do we have... Okay, we only got 12 here. That's not too much. We're getting a lot of these filters in. We got some of the crystals at least. That's good. Like, there's plenty of these crystals down here. All the way around, but this seems to have some problems still. You know what? Get rid of that one. I don't think it's really required. These can start unloading directly this way, so we can use all of that for the signs, because that seems to be the weakness that we have right now. The yellow signs just doesn't get enough resources. Speaking of resources, how much do we have? Oh wow. Over 30,000 refined fuel, okay. Now, to be fair, a big portion of that is because these are not working on full speed, but there's just not enough titanium coming in. Not frequently enough, anyway. Oh! No, that's probably good. Within the planet itself. Okay, never mind. Then I'm just going to drop that back to 2,000. And that must be on the planet itself, because I don't think we've actually managed to send any of the logistic vessels out yet. crude oil, you know, I'm just gonna put that to the mech. That out of the way. Or, oh, right, yeah, we got one of the fractal silicons. Can we work that in? No. Be done in assembly. Never mind. What do we have? We don't have any extras. Got 18 space warpers. Oh, actually, we do have a bit of refined oil as well. Alright then. Have a look, actually. We'll recharge here. We got a little bit more, because the total power production is almost 400 megawatts already. And have they started? Ooh, that has actually gotten a fair bit of extra. Oh, yeah, that one's actually even further. Okay, well, it looks like we have enough so that we can at least connect yet another one of those cannons. But they're not currently shooting. That's mostly because of the angle is not quite good right now. But honestly, what do these solar cells take? So they take graphene. We can't produce on most planets. I mean, with the dry ice, technically it is possible. Or fire ice, sorry, not dry ice. Have a look. So what does this require? There's prisms, which is glass. Oh, interesting. So technically, on the planet that we found, we could. To be honest, that system might not be bad for a Dyson sphere, but I'm not entirely sure. Is there oil in there? Remember. That might be a problem. Also, one thing that, oh, right, we don't have the tool for that, so I can't, or the structure for that. Okay, so there's another bit, oh, that's kind of change of the panels going in there. More and more, I think everything is going for this currently. Most of it anyway, like a little bit is going down this way. Looks like the rockets are heading out with a relatively frequent speed. Yeah, there's another rocket going out there. That one requires a bit more march over there, but that one has provided one. Oh, the nanotubes are going to run out soon. Okay, that's going to be a problem soon enough. And let's have a look. Silicon is still not a problem. These aren't producing as much as they can, really. I mean, well, we could upgrade those to be producing stuff quicker, but the processors are really not the shortage right now. So that's another rocket, and there's oh, that's yet another rocket. How much have we delivered so far? 2,228 out of 6,200. Of course, it's gonna increase the amount eventually, but I wonder. Managed to get a backlog of these. See the top belt over here. Well, there's technically still a few extra, but yeah, not too many. I wonder. Like previously, the bottleneck was the blue stuff, the quantum chips. Right now, those are not the problem. So there's 3 of these are at least working. Does it do one or? It does only one. For strange matter. So that's a bit of a problem. Quickly go and check our iron mines just so that we don't accidentally run dry. Well, seems to be still rather full, so I don't think we have a problem. Although these are running a bit low, is that? Because we still need both of them. This one has 180. This one has 22,000. Okay, so that's probably going to cause some issues with the magnet production then. I would imagine. Well, pretty full over there, but oh yeah, that's being used for the engines here, which is used for the fuel rods. Or the ring magnets or what? Super magnetic rings, okay. Those. Right, I'm actually tempted to just set up a solar cell production at the planet then. If nothing else. Like, for some reason I can't get the logistics working, so that's a bit of a problem. Although, I suppose just in case we should probably go in there and recheck the system if there's actually something wrong or not. Now, we just need to find out... That's Kappa. Or the... Oh, there's the Delta. Aim directly there, and then... Fire up the engines. Slowly getting closer. Well, I suppose we're not actually good, so we're going really fast. There we go. That is the correct direction. We just need to speed up a little bit. Pretty sure, no. No, I still stopped too early. Oh well. Right, so if we, or since we are in here, might as well check what we have in here. We don't have any oil, do we? No, not in this system. Our electricity for the power in our suit going down. We've got 21 gigajoules though, so that's not really a disastrous thing. Check the logistics hub over here that everything's set up correctly. I did set it correctly, but may have made a mistake or two. Because somehow not a single vessel from here has left, or from the other place to arrive here, so yeah, that's kind of a problem. I mean, if nothing else, I can just do manual runs over here every now and then, but it's just not quite optimal that way. I should probably go directly. Yeah, well, I hit the fractal silicon vein almost. Not exactly the best place to be in. Though not the worst place either. Charging a little bit from the power grid. That's the word. Down here for the entire time that it takes though, so just that's full. Go ahead and check what's the situation down here. More and more graphene is being produced here. So you are set up as a supply place, but let's try something. If I take those, but only in logistic vessel. Oh, right, for that slot there. Okay. Right, is there a way for me to actually supply this somehow? Or is it just if they are in there? Doesn't seem to be doing a difference either. There's gotta be something that I missed here.